White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt walked into a mess this week, one she didn't create but absolutely had to clean up. Just hours after U.S. President Donald Trump's health was publicly questioned, Leavitt was left doing what press secretaries do best: redirect, reframe, and contain the fallout. The problem? The shocking comment didn't come from a political opponent.
It came from Trump's own Secretary of Health and Human Services.
During a conversation with Politico, Leavitt was asked directly about remarks made by U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on a podcast. Kennedy had described Trump's daily diet as heavy on McDonald's, candy, and Diet Coke, saying Trump was, quote, just pumping himself full of poison all day long. RFK Jr. stunned all by adding that he wonders how Trump is alive, citing his unhealthy food habits. Those words landed like a grenade, and Leavitt was the one standing in front of it. She didn't dispute RFK Jr.'s description. She didn't criticize him either. Instead, she pivoted the question. She told Politico that the president has his own personal habits and emphasized that Trump fully supports a broader public health movement being driven by parents. What made Kennedy's comments especially damaging was the timing. They surfaced as Trump was seen nodding off during an Oval Office bill signing ceremony, one focused on bringing whole milk back to American school cafeterias. The policy reverses Obama-era restrictions on higher-fat milk, restrictions originally designed to curb childhood obesity. So while the administration was publicly selling a message of health reform, its own health secretary was casually questioning the president's survival, and Leavitt had to reconcile both narratives in real time. Trump himself leaned into the moment, not by denying the diet claims, but by defending his health. At the milk conference, he told reporters that drinking milk helped him ace cognitive tests.
So milk would help your cognitive ability?
Absolutely. You can tell who's been
Take
drinking
a cognitive test. I've taken a lot of them. I've aced every one of them because I drink milk.
It's good for it, and it shows.
Do you consider there to be a big difference in taste between what you are having and this is just, it just looks so good sitting there, right?
Earlier this month, Trump posted on Truth Social that White House doctors declared him in perfect health and that he aced his cognitive exam for a consecutive third time. That message stood in direct contrast to Kennedy's blunt assessment, leaving Leavitt to quietly bridge the gap. The controversy taps into something deeper than diet. Trump's age, stamina, and mental fitness have long been flashpoints in political discourse, and Kennedy's offhand remark reopened that door. Coming from a health secretary, the words carried extra weight. For Leavitt, the challenge wasn't just defending Trump, it was preventing an internal comment from becoming an external campaign issue. For critics, this latest moment didn't happen in a vacuum. In recent months, online commentators and political observers have repeatedly raised questions about Trump's health, pointing to a series of moments that have fueled speculation. Those include footage showing the U.S. president appearing to doze off during meetings, visible bruising on his hand during public appearances, and seemingly swollen ankles captured by photographers. Questions intensified after Trump's sudden disappearance from public view over 2025 Labor Day weekend, prompting widespread online speculation. When asked about his health in the past, Trump has repeatedly insisted he is in peak condition, but aides have often declined to provide specifics, adding to the scrutiny whenever verbal slips or factual errors make headlines.
I know that many in the media have been speculating about bruising on the president's hand and also swelling in the president's legs. So in the effort of transparency, the president wanted me to share a note from his physician with all of you today. In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House medical unit. The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency, a benign and common condition, particularly in individuals over the age of 70. Importantly, There was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease. Laboratory testing included a complete blood count, comprehensive metabolic panel, coagulation profile, D-dimer, B-type natriuretic peptide, and cardiac biomarkers. All results were within normal limits. An echocardiogram was also performed and confirmed normal cardiac structure and function. No signs of heart failure, renal impairment, or systemic illness were identified. Additionally, recent photos of the president have shown minor bruising on the back of his hand. This is consistent with minor soft tissue irritation from frequent handshaking and the use of aspirin, which is taken as part of a standard cardiovascular prevention regimen. This is a well-known and benign side effect of aspirin therapy. And the president remains in excellent health, which I think all of you witness on a daily basis here. So the president wanted me to share that note with all of you. I'm happy to take further questions on it. We will provide the memorandum from the president's physician to all of you, as we always do.